Welcome back to the channel, guys. Hope you're all doing well. Sun's out, midsummer, I'm loving it. But this episode I'm going to do a little giveaway. I'm also going to do a review / comparison of 2 test kits. I often see online people asking what test kit to use, and lots of people commenting, and I always think maybe it's just one-sided commenting. I feel like people have used one test kit and then that's the best test kit. So I've been using the Colombo test kit for the last 3 years. I thought it was great. About 6 months ago, in one of those koi competition at my local koi club, I won the NT Labs pond test kit. I've got to say, really impressed with it. That much so I thought I'll do a little review comparison video. Probably not going to be the best, I'll be honest, but yeah, I thought I'll do a little video on that today. Test my water as well. It's always good to test your water. And yeah, and I thought, hang on a minute, get in touch with NT Labs and say, I'm going to give your test kit a review on my channel. You fancy sending me something to give away? And yep, they sent me a couple of test kits. I'm going to give one to my local koi club for the raffle that we do monthly, the Avon Koi Keepers. Anybody in the Bristol or surrounding areas that wants to join a koi club, we meet the first Tuesday of every month in Warmley. It's a really good meeting. Really good bunch of people. That's brilliant. We do pond visits through the summer, and we actually went sea fishing a couple of weeks ago. What a day. Oh, down in Weymouth. Brilliant that was. Yeah, I'm going to give one of the test kits to the monthly raffle there, and then I've got a test kit and an NT Labs test kit and a bag of Medikoi food to give away. I'll get back to that later on in the video. So yeah, I'll spin you around, show you the fish, and then we'll test the water. So the ponds are doing really well. Fish are doing great. That drum filter I installed on there and the trickle in has just upped the game of this pond completely. Yeah. Really happy with the way that one's running at the moment. Right, this is what they sent me. And this is what I'm going to give away. I'm going to give away the Medikoi Probiotic Premium Multi-Season Food. I've used Medikoi food before and I'm super happy with it. Yeah, look, that's the bucket. I use this stuff and pretty good stuff. Not pretty good, excellent actually. My water clarity was good. There wasn't leaving any, oily residue on the surface. My fish absolutely loved it. I went for this on a nice big 6mm pellet. Yeah, no gripes with that food at all. So yeah, Medikoi food and a test kit giveaway. I'll get you guys to comment in the comments something, and I can run it through one of those comment generator selection things, and probably draw it in my next video. But yeah, these are the test kits that I've been using for the last 6 months. This is the test kit I've been using for the last 3 years, 2 and a bit years. We'll do a little comparison video now. I did think about testing the water in that pond with this kit and that pond with that kit, but that kit annoys me so much I'm not going to use it today. I'll go into a little bit about why I bought this and what annoys me. It's a bit bright out here, I can't really see what I'm doing. Yeah, let's go back here. Right, let's just open this up and I'll get back to you. So I was initially sold by the box, it's a really smart box. And again, lots of people talking about it online. Just make sure you can see that. Yeah. So it comes with all the reagents, nicely presented. Looks great. First issue I came across was, so you get the vial, you get the syringe, and you get the little vial. And I don't know if you can see that. Can you see? It's got markings 5, 10, 15, 20 mil. So the first thing you do in like most of the, you get 5 mil of water. 5 ml. And you put it in the pot. And you get, oh, let's see if I can, you don't get 5 ml of water. So what's right? Is this right, Colombo? Or is this syringe right? Just that really bugged me, that the two things that they give in the kit to measure water don't add up. They're not the same volume. I mean, you're going to make a test kit. You've got to get that right, surely, haven't you? Anyway, they may have changed that now. As I said, I bought that 3 years ago, but just one gripe I've had with it. Yeah, really bugged me. Sorry about that noise of that water. Then you got all these little, I like to test my water by the pond, so I've got all these little pots kicking around, and then these are the instructions for each test. Look, it's all well and good, but I think they actually make it a bit easier by, these are the cards for holding up and reading, and you're meant to put it down like that and look from the top, and they've got little instructions on the back. So then you've got all these pots laying everywhere, and you've got the cards, and you're trying to write stuff down. Anyway, they're flying all over the place. That really got my nerves. I ended up doing it in the house in the end, getting a glass of water and going into it on the dining table, but you know, I have to do this out by the pond. Then there's, yeah, so that annoyed me. Then there's a few of the tests use these little, you know, they use the reagents, then they use these little pots of I don't know what they are, powder, and you're supposed to get a little spoon. Look, I've lost the spoon. It's a tiny little spoon you're meant to do heaped, and it's so small you don't really know how much you're putting in. Don't know where the spoon's gone. There they are. Gone. Says it all, doesn't it? And I noticed in the NT Labs kit you haven't got any of these powder things, so that's definitely a positive. Yeah, I don't know where the spoon's gone. Yeah, so I'm not really impressed with it. It did the job for 3 years, but once I started using the NT Labs one, I thought, it's the way to go. So I'm sorry, Colombo. I actually saw someone the other day making a big 3D, they spent the time and effort to 3D print a stand for all this stuff to go in on the edge of the pond. I'll get back to that in a minute. Right, let's go and have a look at the NT Labs one and test the water on my grow on pond. Be interested to see the results of this. There's, I think there's between 50 and 60 fish in here now. Probably around the 10 centimetre mark. Yeah, I fed them just now. Normally they're out the window waiting to be fed, but I fed them. They're all on the bottom munching, you might see them. Yeah, let's open one of these up and start testing. So here's the NT Labs test kit that I've been using for the last 6 months. It's really nice to use, you know. I mean, knowing something just works brilliantly, happy days. Yeah, so it comes, slides out the box. You've got all your reagents here, nicely presented. Yeah. Got a vial for each test. This is ammonia test, nitrite, nitrate, pH, carbonate hardness, KH, and GH, general hardness. I'll be honest, it's not very often I do those tests, but we'll do them today. It comes with a pack of stickers for you to stick onto the vials so that you know you're not getting any cross-contamination between tests. You know, you're not testing 1 week and putting ammonia in this vial and then the following week you're doing nitrite in this vial. You use the same vials, and I thought that was a really good touch. And also then obviously the holders within the box, just a dream really. You get so all the tests that you carry out then on the back of the box, the instructions is on the back of the box. You haven't got an individual little card flying around. And as I've carried out these tests over the last few months, I just find this kit much easier to read. You know, when I offer up the test kit to the colour chart, I just find it easier to read than the Colombo. The Colombo is always like in between, or shall I go outside and use the natural light, or shall I flick the lights on in the house? I just find this one, both you hold it up, you get your reading, write it down. I always like to have a notepad and a pen and my phone with a timer on, because I think 2 of these tests you've got to wait 10 minutes for that one, 2 minutes for that one, 10 minutes for that one. So it's always good to have a stopwatch. Another thing that I've just noticed as well, in the back of the box here, that it says that first line, it's trying to focus you, first line on the vial is 5ml. Right, I only just noticed that. And I don't know if you can see that, let's hold it up. You see the line halfway down? Well, I just used this, filled it up with 5ml, poured it into there, and it was spot on, bang on the line. So, well done, NT Labs. Got that right. So ammonia we're going to do first. So it says you need 5 drops of reagent, 5ml of water, 5ml, spot on the line, look. Pop it in there. You need 5 drops of number 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 drops of number 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 drops of number 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then it says, give it a quick mix and wait 10 minutes. Start the timer. Do the nitrite, which again is 5 ml. And then it's 5 drops of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the pack says to give this one a little spin as well. Easy. Nitrate. 5 ml again. Reagent number 1, and it says to shake this thoroughly for 30 seconds. And it's 6 drops of number 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 6 drops of number 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, pop the lid on. Right, we're on to pH next. For the first 3 we've done, we've got to wait 10 minutes for that one, 10 minutes for ammonia, 2 minutes for nitrite, 10 minutes for nitrate. But pH is an instant test. So, again, another 5 ml of water. As you can see, comes beautifully up to that middle line, so you don't really have to use the syringe, but pH, 5 drops, shake it, read immediately. My pH is always high in here. So. How many drops? 5. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Little shake, and then read immediately. 8. Clear 8, look. I mean, it's not 7.5, it's not 8.5, it's 8. Brilliant. And with the Colombo test kit, some you have to read like that, some you have to read from the top down, and these ones are all side on read and just really clear. And I mean, they're not your baseline test kits, they're not accurate, they're just easy to read. Nice and clear, perfect. Right, now I'm going to do the, how long are we looking on the timer? So, KH is 5 ml of water. Then do 1 drop of this. And it turns blue. And then you count the drops for when it turns yellow. 1, still blue. 2, still blue. 3, you actually put 2 drops in now. So it's gone yellow now with 4 drops. So that means my KH is 4. Again, nice and easy. Perfect. 4 kH. And 2 drops of reagent A, not 1. 1, 2. One at a time. Starting to go blue. Oh, that's it, I think. There you are. Is that 10? Is it 12? What's the look back on the video? There we are. 12. Read into that. So there we are, guys. We're on 10 minutes. Let's read this. No ammonia, 0. Zero nitrites. Zero nitrates. Maybe slightly pink, just over. But I did a water change on here yesterday, so I'll be pretty happy with that result. pH was 9, wasn't it? KH was 4, GH was 10. I mean, how easy was that? Just want to say I'm not sponsored by NT Labs, so I'm just doing this out of passing on some information just to make it easier for others, really. Wish I'd known about this a few years ago, really. All the vials go in there. Boosh. There we are, nice easy review comparison. It's a clear winner for me, NT over the Colombo. If you want to win a NT Labs test kit and a bag of their Medicoi probiotic food, write in the comments #BrizzleCoi. Thanks for watching this. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.